1, 2, 3. From a window perspective and kind of getting ready for the job, question excites me because it means we've got the job. So now you're asking me, what do you have to do to prepare for our people to come in? Again, we're traditionally going to give you some notice on when we're coming in. I go back to although we're going to be there for a short period of time, it is a construction project. So a lot of times, depending on kind of what you're like, you may need to move some cars, out of the driveway for the guys so that you can obviously get in and around during that day. And when we're in there and we're kind of ready to go, the guys can kind of be there ready to go and not have to move around a bunch during the day. Things that are important to you, things that are sentimental to you, things that are expensive, anything that you don't want to break. What I traditionally tell you is, if you don't want it broken, if it's got some sentimental meaning to you, our guys do have to work inside the house. So we're both inside and outside of the house. If you've got couches or you've got some furniture, we can slide that stuff back. But if you've got, a desk that's got a bunch of, important knickknacks on it, we ask you to pack up the knickknacks, move those, maybe move the desk so that the guys can have access to the windows. It's pretty important that our crews have that free access. If you've got big, fancy, expensive drapes that you're worried about, we do that. We will take stuff down and reinstall. But if it's super important to you, you may want to make sure that you've had some of the things like that taken down and then arrangements made to reinstall it. It's really about getting the area clear so that our crews can get in, get the new windows in, trim up everything properly, and then obviously kind of get out. One of the big things nowadays is the connected homes. If you've got desks, if you've got computers, if you've got things in front of a window or a work area that lots of plugs, we tend not to want to unplug your stuff. We don't know what you've backed up, what you haven't backed up. So if you've got an office area where you've got a lot of that stuff, you may need to shut that stuff down. The other thing that's great is we're pretty flexible once we get into your home. We ask the homeowners if there's specific rooms that you want us to go in and out of first. So you can have a plan for us. If you need to work from the office that day, you can ask us to do your office first thing. We can get those windows done from the inside. You can get back set up out to get moving. And that way we're of minimal interruption to you. We just had a great couple in Park Ridge that we just did their house this week, and they said their son naps from right after lunch. So they were curious if we could start with his room and start with the upstairs. So by the time he napped, we could move to the downstairs and not, make too much noise. We're super accommodating for things like that. So the biggest thing that we want is access. We need to be able to clearly get to your windows from the inside and the outside. Sometimes that does mean someone needs to trim some hedges or move some stuff back. We can do it for you too. We just need the heads up on what we need to do. The thing that's great about windows, we're typically there 2-3 days and gone. And then you've got these great new operating, functioning windows. So the better you're prepared, the better we're prepared. Just makes the job go much, much quicker.